As a recording. And I really wanted to do this because so many people right now have been asking me, what can I do for immune support? How can I take care of my body? And really, I mean, for me, my biggest passion and goal is to be able to help people to be proactive about their health and wellness so that we can focus on staying healthy and not waiting until we get sick to try to figure out what we're going to do. So let's dive right in. We're going to talk about all of these natural solutions. And as we're preparing, I really hesitated if I should really put the word winter on here. But, we're moving into a whole new season. So, and what we can do to be able to support ourselves best. So we'll talk about nutrition and being mindful of what we're giving our body as building blocks to repair and restore our cells and systems, how to exercise to be able to keep the body moving, making sure that we're getting our daily dose of vitamin D, even here in Wisconsin, as we move to those winter months, and sleep and how important that is. That's something I look forward to every evening, but making sure that we're getting the proper amounts of sleep, because this is where we're really supporting our immune system and your mind. So it's amazing how powerful our thoughts are, right? And how often you hear that thoughts become things and energy flows where your focus goes. So we're really going to learn how to tap in to your mind and how we can help us to benefit our health and wellness. First of all, we're going to just kind of go through like our building blocks and our foundation of our health and wellness. The place we always want to start is nutrition, right? And so I just got back from the doTERRA convention, and how many times the doctors and scientists really focused on your nutrition is so important, and being able to make sure that we're eating the rainbow, that we're incorporating a wonderful variety and lots of colors of our fruits and vegetables. Obviously, the more colorful our diet is and our nutrition is, the more nutrients that we're going to be absorbing, the more variety that we're going to be getting into our system. So making sure that we're getting those good lean proteins to maintain and support your muscles. Healthy fats, I love those, right? As we talk about helping us with our energy, our stamina, healthy hair, glowing skin, and wonderful vitamin C. This is going to be great for your joint health and your immune support. Getting some iron. This is going to be helping with our red blood cell production, helping to prevent fatigue. Vitamins D and K are so important for bones and muscles. Good grains give us energy. And then really important, do not forget how important hydration is. So hydration is important. I'll dive into that because this is how our body be able to cleanse and purify to clean out our organs. And something that's really important that I talk about all the time is our lifelong vitality from doTERRA. So this is our number one most reordered product. It has a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you don't have more energy during the day, better quality sleep at night, less aches and pains, and better mood management, you can return the empty bottles. So it's a 3-step system. And so this is something that our family takes first thing in the morning, and then we also take it in the evening. I recommend starting like with half of a dose at first, just because it's so much goodness coming into our system. So it might take your body a little bit of time to adjust. So you're going to do one of each in the morning and one of each at night. And then slowly after 2 weeks, building up to 2 of each in the morning and 2 of each at night. It is a game changer. Every time I go to teach a class, my husband says to me, Kara, do not forget to talk about that lifelong vitality. It is his favorite product. It is something that he has significantly noticed a difference. And the reason why it has such an impact is because as healthy as we try to eat throughout the day, and incorporate all of our, good proteins in our fruits and our veggies, it's impossible to get everything that our body needs to thrive and survive. So if we can pack in this goodness, it is going to make all of our systems just function much better. Okay. And even the fruits and vegetables that we're consuming, it's a little bit more difficult now because where they're harvesting, a lot of the like nutritional value of these fruits and vegetables has been depleted because those nutrients are not in the soil like they used to be many years ago. We also have the sacrifice of the foods that we're eating, the fruits and vegetables that we're getting at the grocery store. They've been in transit. They've been harvested earlier, probably than they should have, and they're in transit for a long time. So that decreases the nutritional value. The more that you can actually grow your own or be able to support like a local farmer's market, you are getting products that are what are called like vine ripened. Okay, that nutritional value is increased. But Lifelong Vitality is a supplement system that is designed to be able to support you where those nutrients are that you're missing. So the Microplex, that's 22 bioavailable vitamins and minerals. Bioavailable means that your body can readily absorb it. Okay, it's being completely metabolized in our system. Vitamins A and C and E to be able to fight off those free radicals and fight off oxidative stress, which ages us. And this is really important for our healthy immune function and healthy digestion. And we know how important digestion is because 70 to 80% of our immune system is in your gut, right? I'm sure you're hearing more and more about gut health as we're continuing to learn about the fact that our gut is really essentially our second brain. The E omegas, this supports your healthy function of your brain, your eye, your nervous system. This is your omega 3, 6, and 9s. So, this is going to help with your healthy skin, your cardiovascular health. And the Alpha CRS, this is for healthy cellular renewal system, your mental clarity, your immune support again, and helping to reduce that oxidative stress on the body. So all three of these work synergistically together to be able to support our system and making sure that we have that healthy foundation. This lists everything. I'm not going to read through all of this, but it is incredible what they are making available to us. Okay. And why we want to use this is because we're supporting our brain, our joint, and our cardiovascular development. We're helping with mood and stress management. We're supporting that immune system. And again, being that it's bioavailable means that your body can see it and recognize it and absorb it and metabolize it. And helping with those sleep and energy levels, helping to balance that out throughout the day, right? Because we want energy during the day, but we also want to be able to sleep at night. So this is an all natural system to be able to really support your health and wellness. And such a foundation is so important as we talk about immune support. Another great tool that our family uses for immune support and so many things. I'm sure that you've heard me talk about MetaPower religiously for the past year because this has changed my life. So our MetaPower, this is called Advantage. This is like one sachet that you take. I just take one a day. All right. You could take two a day if you want to be a super user or on days that I know I'm starting to feel that adrenal fatigue or I'm starting to maybe not feel my best, right? There's always a trigger or a signal letting our body know like, hey, you're not on top right now. This is a great tool to incorporate. So again, this is a sachet. It's got 9 different types of collagen tripeptides in it. And the reason why tripeptides are important is because that means that it's already broken down and our body doesn't have to break it down like a food substance. It gets absorbed right into our system. So this is going to help. Of course, we know as we're learning more about collagen, this is going to help with our healthy skin, firmness, decreasing wrinkles, improving hydration. But it also has things like vitamin C, which is going to help with that collagen absorption, helping with healthy bone function, helping with your healthy mental and physical and mental performance. But this is everything that's in here. Okay. So there's 9 different types of collagen. That's really important. Our MetaPower, our metabolic blend is in here. So this is going to help us with supporting our metabolism and all of our metabolic systems in our body. It's got the marine collagen, the red orange fruit extract, NMN, which is an energy molecule for our body, which is critical for just overall cellular integrity. NADH, we know hyaluronic acid and resveratrol. This is really important for anti-aging, but also for immune support. Also the same way with the sea buckthorn fruit extract, rose apple fruit extract, lots of good stuff in here, and biotin. So this is really helping to support all the things, right? Helping to regulate your metabolism, helping with those energy levels throughout the day. My husband and I take one sachet in 4 to 5 ounces of cold water. We just blend it with the frother, and that is like our evening mocktail. Okay, we take it right before bed, and we sleep so well. This is a whole class class in itself, which I do have available if you want to learn more about it, but it's something that we definitely could not live without. We learned about in hydration. Okay, this is so important to make sure that we have the correct amount of water intake. In the summer, we're always thinking about drinking water, right? It's hot out, the sun is out, we're outside more, but it's just as important as we move indoors, especially with the air being drier, making sure that we stay hydrated. The recommendation, if you're wondering how much to drink, because I mean, everybody is different. So when they say just 8 glasses of water a day, that is going to vary depending on the person. So you want to drink half of your weight in ounces. So if you weigh 120 pounds, you want to be drinking 60 ounces of water a day, right? That's half of the amount in from pounds into ounces. And so that's going to be about 8 glasses a day for that wonderful 120-pound person. And the reason why this is so important is because 70% of our body is water. 80% of our skin is water, 75% of our brain is water. I don't know about you, but I want to take care of my brain as much as possible and make sure that it has all that it needs to be able to function. And if I can really up my water intake to be able to support my brain and my skin and just my body and my organs in general, this is something easy you can do, right? And it's free. This is going to help to convert your food into energy. It's helping our body to absorb the nutrients that we're consuming. And we want to be able to move those toxins and cleanse out the body as much as we can. So that's why, like, when I wake up first thing in the morning, I always make sure I hydrate before I dehydrate. Okay. I love coffee. I don't think it's anything I'm ever going to be giving up anytime soon. But I've got my water on my nightstand and I make sure that I drink a full glass of water before I have that coffee, because you want to, your body through sleep is doing all of the work to be able to get those toxins out of our organs. It's so important to drink that water to be able to flush all of that out first thing in the morning. One thing that makes it really easy to be able to consume the amount of water that we need each day is adding a drop of any citrus oil into your water. When we do this, we only want to use glass or stainless steel, okay? We want to eliminate as much plastics throughout the day as possible, especially when we're using our citrus oils, because these citrus oils are actually designed to break down the phytochemicals or the plastic buildup in our body and reduce that toxic load. So if we leave it sitting in a plastic container, it's actually going to start to break down that plastic container too. So for me, when I'm at home, I just have a big mason jar like this. I've had this one for about 10 years now, and it just goes with me everywhere. Super easy and wonderful to hydrate. One drop is all I need in here. And you can try a variety, right? It's just like we eat the rainbow. I think it's important to be able to try a variety of different citrus oils. Lemon is probably the first one that people start using. Grapefruit, wild orange, those are popular ones. But lately I've been really into green mandarin. I've been loving that. Tangerine, lime. Sorry, it's making me thirsty just talking about it. Okay, that tastes great. So one drop in there, and these citrus oils have limonene in here. Okay, limonene is a very powerful constituent that helps our body to produce glutathione. And glutathione is so important for healthy antioxidant support to reduce that oxidative stress in the body, and helping to support our immune system, helping with a healthy inflammatory response, and even reducing stress. Okay, is anyone looking for that? Your citrus oils, even just smelling them, right? I feel like they just make me happy. So getting that bonus benefit of like having them in my water, or you could put them in a tea, whatever works best for you. But I find that when my water is flavored like this, I drink more. Oh, man, this has been so weird jumping ahead. Okay, so you know that I talked about very briefly in the beginning of how important our gut health is. And so your digestive system, this is really important for your immune support. We got to make sure that we've got healthy microflora in our system, so that basically if we put all good bacteria in our body, okay, if we fill our body with a good healthy microflora, all good bacteria, right? Then there isn't any room for bad bacteria. So think about it as like a hotel. Okay, if we fill all the rooms with good bacteria, then when the bad bacteria shows up at midnight and wants a room, there isn't any room for the bad bacteria. Okay. We've filled all the rooms. There's no vacancy because we have all the good bacteria in there. Okay. It's one of the best ways to protect your body, and really focusing on our immune support. There's nothing more important. So we have an amazing product. This is called PB Assist. And PB Assist is a pre and probiotic. Okay. It's double encapsulated so that it starts going to work not only in the stomach, and the stomach acidity starts to break that down, but being that it's double encapsulated, then it is able to make it to the intestines, and so that we got that healthy microflora right where it should be. Okay, so this is getting a little bit of a facelift, but it won't be available until like October, November, depending on how you want to purchase it. But this is a great place to start. Okay, our whole family is on PB Assist, and it has made a huge difference, just in digestion in general, but also in healthier skin, better mood management, better sleep. Okay, we want to take care and really focus on that gut health. Some great oils to kind of have on hand for any kind of, I call this a belly buster blend, is to just have this in a roller ball. Digestin is another one that's great for this, but I love to kind of change it up and make my own. And I'm in love with ginger lately. So using 8 drops of peppermint, 5 drops of ginger, 5 drops of wild orange, putting that in a roller ball, I just have that on hand. And that really helps to support your digestive system. Okay. Okay, exercise. This is so important, and it can get really challenging in the wintertime, right? I mean, I'm here in Wisconsin. I know what it's like when the days start getting darker, right? We don't have the same sunshine hours that we used to. It's cold and dark in the morning. When I go out, I got to put like a headlamp on. I bundled up, like it's a challenge, right? It's nice and warm in bed. It's hard to get out. But once I get out there, it feels amazing. So moving your body, of course, is always important. I recommend at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. And again, we've stressed about how important it is to change it up so that you don't get in a funk of always doing the same thing. Okay. A routine is great to make sure that you are exercising, but always doing the same thing every time kind of takes the fun out of it. So try walking, try yoga, try a bike ride, try a fitness class, something like that, to be able to, again, change it up, keep it refreshing. But early, I mean, do an exercise whenever you can. Okay. Whenever you get it in is great. Sometimes early morning is just not possible, but there are some serious advantages to that early morning exercise. First of all, we're starting the day off right. Okay. We're in a good mindset. We're thinking clearly. We feel good about our body. We've released these endorphins in the body. So we start to just do things better all day long. We're making better food choices. There's less distractions. So that means, like, if you wake up and you get out there, you're going to do it, right? More than likely. But if I say I'm going to work out at 5 o'clock after work, I can think of a million reasons of why that's not going to happen. Oh, I got to go to the grocery store, or I got to go pick someone up. I'm working late. I just want to go home and veg out, whatever it may be. It's a little bit more challenging, right? We can think of a few more excuses later in the day than first thing in the day. And then it helps us to just, again, it's releasing that energy. So you find that throughout the day, you're actually going to have more energy and that increased alertness, a better mood, a better focus. And it's really helping to set that circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is where your body can naturally kind of wake up at the same time every day and then be able to fall asleep at the same time. Okay, that's your circadian rhythm. It's being in balance. And so when we wake up and we exercise and we get outside first thing in the morning and we let that sunshine in, okay, don't wear sunglasses when you get out there first thing in the morning, because that natural light coming in, that early morning sunshine is setting your circadian rhythm. And that early morning sun is actually purifying your blood. So let that in. Okay. It's really important. Some great tools that I use: Breathe. This is our respiratory blend. So we use this a lot for so many things, but I love it for like pre-workout. because it's really helping to open up the airways. And then deep blue. Okay. If you've heard anything about doTERRA before, or if you've ever had any kind of aches and pains, deep blue is something you do not want to live without. And so we have a couple different ways that you can use this. We have the rub, which is like a cream, and then we have a stick, wherever the stick is. Okay. It's one of my favorite things. It's super easy to use. You just roll it on wherever. So I apply this to like targeted areas, my knees, my lower back, shoulders. It's great pre-workout and post-workout. Okay, it's going to help with any of those minor aches and pains. And it has that cooling sensation. So it's really nurturing to your muscles. Sweating is really important. Okay. I'm so glad because I'm a sweater. Let me tell you. And so this is an important detox pathway. So we don't want to put on anything like an antiperspirant or anything like that to be blocking our body from being able to sweat, because this is how we are actually releasing toxins out of the body. We're flushing out even heavy metals. So if you're not a big exerciser, you could always take advantage, or even, change it up. Like, or I like to go work out and then go sit in the sauna. Okay. This is going to help that body to sweat and be able to really, actually, this supports your immune system too. So exercise is also, all of these systems, every category that I talk about, they all work together synergistically. So exercise is going to help you fall asleep faster. It's going to improve your sleep quality. Okay. So when you're sleeping longer, that means that you're getting a little bit more time and attention for your body to be able to focus on all of your systems and be able to do that detoxification from the body. All right. So do what works best for you, but I recommend exercise in the morning just because it's going to be more likely that it's actually going to happen. Okay, so now let's dive into sleep. We learned about exercise and how great it's going to help us with our energy levels throughout the day, but also being able to get that restorative sleep at night. And I put this little kitty on here just to get your attention, to make sure that you're still listening to me. But sleep does so many wonderful things, right? I love sleep just because it feels so darn good, but it's also going to help us to maintain a healthy weight when we're getting good quality sleep. Okay. When we're getting that good chunk of restorative sleep, our body's no longer in that fight or flight mode. So it's actually going to help us to release weight. Okay. Any kind of stress weight that we've been hanging on to. This is the time when our body is cleaning out toxins and we're able to organize our thoughts. Okay, everything that happened throughout the day, our body and our brain is working on kind of compartmentalizing those and deciding what is the most important. This is when we renew and repair our body. We're replacing those energy reserves. We're removing the waste products, right? And that's why it's so important first thing in the morning when you wake up from sleep that we want to make sure we're hydrating, and we're rebuilding our metabolism. So my sleep support protocol, again, we're going back to that lifelong vitality. It has that 30-day money back guarantee to make sure that you are getting that good restorative sleep at night and your balanced energy throughout the day. You can also do taking a Serenity soft gel or a Copaiba soft gel 30 minutes before bed. Okay. This is a natural way to be able to support and make sure that we're getting good restorative sleep. We can diffuse Serenity or lavender. Serenity is our restful blend. Okay. There is lavender already in there, but it has some other wonderful oils too. Applying vetiver or sandalwood to the bottoms of your feet. For me, vetiver was like my absolute favorite, my first doTERRA oil. How crazy is that? But it just helped me to relax and calm down. So I love to put vetiver on both of my big toes at night. Applying balance. Balance is our grounding blend. So this is going to really help. Sometimes at night, we've got so much going on, or we've been running around or working on things at home, and it's a little hard to be able to disconnect, right, and relax. And so it's so important that we do these and incorporate these natural tools into helping our body to be able to relax and prepare for sleep. Cedar wood is a great one because it actually helps our body to naturally produce melatonin. Okay. I cannot stress enough how important it is to not be taking a melatonin gummy or supplement, because if we continue to take melatonin every single night, our body thinks that we have enough melatonin and it stops producing melatonin. Okay. So that means that you are always going to have to be taking that melatonin because your body isn't producing it anymore. But when you use something like a natural tool, that works with our body. Okay. It's going to help your body. Your body is going to actually producing the melatonin. Okay. So cedarwood is so supportive for that. Breathe again is helping to open up those airways. So if you have any kind of congestion when you're laying down, or if you're snoring, or your significant other is snoring, breathe is a total marriage saver. And then remember, again, Serenity is our restful blend. So I just love a drop to be able to put on the pillowcase. One thing I love that I've been doing is being able to put a drop of Serenity on a little cotton ball and then just tucking that right into the pillowcase. Okay. So you're not like putting the oils right on a pillowcase, especially because I just got a new satiny pillowcase and I don't want to put oils on there, but I can put them on that cotton ball and tuck them into the pillowcase. Okay. And it is going to work wonders. Even my dogs love it. Okay. Serenity is Piper's like favorite one. And this is that restful complex. So this is a Serenity supplement. Okay. So you can take 1 to 2 of these at night. The reason why I love this is because it's all natural and we're working with our body on a cellular level. So we're never covering up or masking the issue. We're never tricking the body in any way. And it's helping our body to naturally fall asleep. And you won't feel groggy when you wake up in the morning. So I used to, okay, I don't know how long ago this was, maybe 15 years ago. I took a Tylenol PM every single night. Okay. That's just what I did. And I was like, I need my sleep. It's so important. And so I was always taking that, but I would wake up in the morning and feel just kind of groggy, right? It took me a while to be able to wake up from that. And so this is something that is helping you to be able to improve that quality of sleep. We're really focusing on that restorative sleep and helping to reduce stress and calming the nervous system. So this is like for me, 30 minutes before I go to bed. All right. Some other great things you can do for sleep is be able to reduce that blue light. Okay. So this is screens, this is TVs, this is your cell phone, all the things that we are so glued to at night. This makes it challenging for our body to be able to naturally fall asleep. So you want to ditch those screens 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. Try doing at least 1 hour. Okay. This has been a challenge because I mean, when I get home, like we're doing all the things and then I like to like watch TV for a little bit to help to relax. But we've been making sure that we at least an hour before we go to bed that we turn off the TV. We put on some more like relaxing music. We're setting the tone, signaling to our body that we're going to be going to sleep. And then I'll read a book. And let me tell you, a book will put me to sleep faster than anything. So I have a good book, even if it's a good book, it will put me to sleep. So that will also work. Any kind of blue blocker glasses. So a lot of the like reading glasses nowadays have that blue light in it. So this will also help to prevent that blue light absorption, okay, and messing up with that circadian rhythm. So focusing on that circadian rhythm, remember that's when your body wakes up naturally and falls asleep naturally. We want to try to set that routine of going to bed and getting up at the same time every day. Okay, we try to do this with our children as soon as they're born, right? We're trying to set a sleep routine because if you've ever, had children, you know how much better they are when they have that routine, when they wake up at the same time, when they go to bed, when they have their nap at the same time every day, right? How awful it is when they get thrown off if you're traveling. It can just really wreak havoc on the entire family. Go for that morning walk, get that sunlight on your face, even a sunlight alarm clock. I don't have one, but I think that would be really fun, a nice gentle way to wake up. And then again, those citrus oils or mint oils in your diffuser, that is really going to wake up your senses. Okay, diving into your mind and mood. So we talked about like your energy flows where your focus goes, right? And so really focusing on high frequency thoughts is going to raise your vibration. So for me, I try to pick a word of the day. Okay, it may be joy. And I'm like, okay, today, Kara, your word is joy. Look for joy. We will always find what you're looking for. Okay, so if you're looking for joy throughout the day, you will find more joyful things. Okay. If you wake up and you spill your coffee and you're like, oh, today's going to be a terrible day. I spilled my coffee, right? And then you start to like look for all of the things to validate that you're going to have a terrible day. Oh, I can't find my keys, right? I put on the wrong shoes, whatever it is, you start to look for all of those things. And so, of course, you're going to have a bad day. You're looking for all the bad things. But if you focus on those high frequency thoughts of focusing on all the joyful things, all the things that you love, starting a gratitude journal in the morning. And for me, I list 5 things that I'm grateful for. And I try to change it up, but there's things that obviously, like my family, I'm grateful for every single day. But I try to like really break it down and make it into something even really simple. Like I love the fact that the window is open, that we can sleep with the windows open and I hear birds chirping, right? So you're looking for those positive things, you're going to feel better. Okay. And that is going to attribute and connect directly to our immune support. Balance is the grounding blend. This is one we talked about a little bit briefly with being able to fall asleep at night. But I also wake up with this one first thing in the morning. So this is helping to help the body to feel grounded, to ease that oxidative stress, and to eliminate those stress hormones out of the body. And it smells incredible. It works wonders. So this is one I apply to like my neck, my shoulders, my heart. My friend Rachel taught me to always put oils right on your heart. What a big impact that has. Stop, drop, and adaptive, you guys. Adaptive is our calming blend. So if you're really looking for powerful mood support, this is a complete system. We have the roller ball. So roller balls, just make it easy to apply. So it's like this, and you can just apply this like right on your pulse points, behind your ears, on your wrists. For me, again, your heart, that is going to be super helpful, but this is helping the body to be able to calm down and relax. You can make your own roller ball if you have the oil, or you can put this in your diffuser. In the capsules, I take 1 or sometimes 2 of these every morning, and this is helping me to be able to calm down. Okay. It feels so empowering when I can alleviate that panic and stress out of my morning. We're helping to acclimate maybe to new surroundings. So this is a great one to incorporate into a new work situation or into a school. We're helping to manage those effects of stress and anxious feelings. We're reducing stress hormones. We're lowering those cortisol levels. And trust me, when we can lower those cortisol levels, that is going to have a positive impact on supporting our immune system. And really focusing on what's something that I can control at the moment, because there's so much we can't control what is being thrown at us maybe throughout the day, but we can control how we respond and how we react and how we really perceive the entire situation. So this really helps me to kind of breathe through it and to be able to think clearly. Really diving into immune support, we could not live without On Guard. Okay, On Guard is our protective blend. This is a blend that is going to go to battle for you. Okay, it's going to support your immune system. We've got incredible oils in here like eucalyptus and rosemary, clove, cinnamon, wild orange, and all 5 of these work synergistically to be able to support our body, to be able to help us to be able to protect us against viruses and bacteria. So the oil itself we use in the diffuser really all year long. Okay. We should be really tapped into our immune system all year long, but now is kind of when everyone's like, oh, what do I do? But it's something in the diffuser all the time because it eliminates airborne pathogens when we put it in the diffuser. You can also clean with it, clean your surfaces, something really easy to do. And we have a pretty extensive offering with On Guard. We've got foaming hand wash, we've got a cleaner concentrate, we've got laundry detergent. We have so much more than this. But these are ones that I use on a daily routine. The mouthwash is phenomenal. It also has myrrh in here, which is really supportive for gum health. And the fact that we're using a natural toothpaste and a natural mouthwash is helping to make sure that we have a healthy microbiome in our mouth. So if we're using harsh or toxic mouthwashes in our mouth, we're actually destroying all that healthy microflora, that healthy microbiome in our mouth. Okay. So we don't want to do that. We want to keep good bacteria. Again, remember, we want to fill those hotel rooms with good bacteria so that none of the bad bacteria can get in. Okay. So do not destroy that healthy microbiome in your mouth. Stick with something natural like this On Guard mouthwash or the toothpaste. The protective gels, we just take one of these every morning. And this has all the oils that are in On Guard, but it also has important ones that are just kind of a little bit heavy hitters. So like Melissa, oregano, black pepper, these are in here to be able to kind of just kick it up a notch. Okay. Just making sure that we're, again, being proactive about our health to work to be able to stay healthy, and not waiting until we get sick to be able to be incorporating these things into our routine. And that doesn't mean like you're never going to get sick. Okay. It's actually good for your body to get sick. It actually helps to build up your immune system. But what this does mean is that you have natural tools that are going to be able to protect you. And I do find that your recovery time is pretty much cut in half. Okay. All right. One thing that I cannot live without, and our whole family fights over this, okay, is Correctex. Correctex is a great replacement for any kind of a owie ointment that you may have in your home. Okay. The important thing is that, again, this is natural. We've got frankincense and tea tree, helichrysum, cedarwood, and lavender in here. It smells amazing. And we're not introducing anything foreign to the body. And we're not introducing antibiotics to our body before we actually need them. Okay. A lot of these little ointments for healing, it says that it has an antibiotic in it. Well, you know what? You don't need that unless you have an infection. Okay. So being able to use something like this is so much more effective, and it can use it for 8 billion different things. So it's great for your skin irritations. It's going to help with hydration. So for me in the wintertime, especially, my lips get really dry. And so this works really well for that. Joan taught me this, how great it is for your under eye, your puffiness or dark circles underneath your eye. And it's also really great for me, especially when I'm traveling or when I know I'm going to be in a large group of people. I will put this right underneath my nostrils, like right underneath here, because the power of especially like frankincense and helichrysum and cedarwood, these are wonderful protectors of our immune system. So being able to put it right in the nostrils is going to be really kind of, it's almost like your own little natural diffuser to be able to clean and purify whatever air you're taking in and breathing. Amazing testimony with this. I've been trying to get my daughter on our Facebook group to be able to share this, but she's been so busy. She's in high school. It's not happening. But she had this little white dot underneath her eye. And it was like, I don't even know what it was, but it's been there since she was born. Okay. She's always had it. Like I would be like, okay, you got this underneath your eye. And she's like, that's been there. It's always been on my face, Mom. Don't try to wipe it off. Okay. It's just always been there. So I told her about this Correctex using for underneath her eyes for any kind of eye puffiness or dark circles. So she's been putting it on. And I think within about a week or week and a half, that white dot is completely gone. She doesn't have it anymore. It's so crazy. And the only thing that she changed is the Correctex. So knowing here that the frankincense in here is going to soothe and beautify the skin. Helichrysum helps with any kind of blemishes. So when people tell me like, what can I use for actual spot treatment? Correctex works really well for that. Lavender, we know is calming, right? We know lavender is going to calm the emotions, but it's also very calming for the skin. So cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, burns, bee stings, bug bites, even like burns in the kitchen. Okay. We have Correctex pretty much everywhere throughout the house, and every single person has Correctex available to them. It's either in their backpack or in my purse. We're fighting over it just as much as we fight for the Deep Blue Stick. Tea tree will clean and purify your skin. Cedar wood is a wonderful, again, supporting the skin. Okay. Jojoba oils in here. We've got that special, I can't even pronounce that, bark extract. And then this bisalobolo. This is soothing your irritation. Okay. I know all the oils, but I can't pronounce that, but I know it's natural and it's going to be supporting my system. Okay, so veggie caps, this is fun. You get to be kind of your own little natural pharmacist, okay? And so I get these, what they're called enteric capsules, and this means that it's going to make it all the way into the intestines. I find that I digest it a little bit better. So you can get these at any health food store. But basically, it's just a little capsule that opens up, and I'll put 2 drops of each of these oils in here. So this is not something that I do all the time, but when I have that kind of first signal to my body that I might be feeling run down, or that tickle in my throat, or that little bit of a body ache, when your body's telling you that it's not 100%, this is what I do. I take one of these veggie caps every day until I start to feel better. So DDR Prime is DNA damage recovery. Okay, so that's a blend of oils. So even if you just did that, it would be super effective. Turmeric is super important for supporting healthy inflammation and our immune system. Zendocrine is a wonderful, this is our detoxification blend. Okay, so it's helping to detoxify the body. Pink pepper is incredibly important for supporting our immune system and overall cellular like integrity. Okay, in the same way with frankincense, this is really helping and promoting healthy cell development. And so that works really, really well for me. This is not doTERRA related, but it's something that we have on hand all the time. It's called Sport Tea, and this is a natural way to be able to energize the body. This is something is available, I'm sure, in a lot of health food stores. I get mine right at Milligers, but it's got green tea in it, vitamin C, and important electrolytes are in here. The Siberian Yuthru root is actually used by Olympic athletes. It's a wonderful superfood. Being able to fight fatigue and boosting our energy with no caffeine, okay? Helping to build stamina, helping with stress relief, and then that ginger is going to help with circulation. So it tastes great, hot or cold. We just make a big thing of it. So we get it in bulk and we just have it in the fridge and we have it on hand and we just drink it all the time. It tastes really good, but it's good warm too. Okay, I'm going to move fast here. This is oils to support the immune system. And this is what I always put in my immune boosting rollerball. So you're going to do 6 drops of each. Okay, lemon, we learned a little bit about. It's cleansing and supporting, it's uplifting. It's very purifying for the body. Frankincense, again, we're supporting that immune system and that healthy cellular function. Oregano is nature's most powerful antioxidant. So this is going to be really good for being able to just cleanse the body of whatever's going on. On Guard, that's the one that's going to go to battle for you and protect you. And then tea tree, this is cleansing, purifying. You're going to put this on the spine and the bottoms of the feet, okay? Or you could do this as a diffuser blend. So 1 to 2 drops of each of these in the diffuser. And this really helps to kick the crud, okay? And just great to have on hand. This one is just on our nightstand, and now it's just part of my routine that I just roll that on the bottoms of my feet and my spine before bed at night, first thing in the morning, and it works wonders. Some great diffuser blends. So putting something refreshing and new in the diffuser is just so much fun to do. It's really empowering. And I recommend not using the same thing all the time because we want to keep the body guessing. Each oil has different constituents in it. But as you can screenshot this, or I can send this to you, send you this graphic. But you'll see a lot of times, I mean, frankincense shows up a lot because we know how immune supporting it is. Any of these citrus oils are going to show up in here a lot. And lavender, of course, is going to be really important. Oregano, all of those top ones that I talked about are great blends. I wouldn't recommend like oregano in the diffuser all by itself unless you want to smell like you just made a pizza. But you can throw in like lemon and clove and oregano. That's good together, okay? Or lemon and grapefruit and oregano. I'm obsessed with basil, one of my favorites. My friend Nikki taught me to do peppermint and basil together, which is great. But now adding some eucalyptus to it is just going to be even more supportive for our immune system. So lots of great options here. You can be your own little, concoction, whatever you want to put together. The great thing about doing your diffuser is that nothing's going to blow up. You can put any kind of combination together, and you're cleaning and you're purifying the air. So in a natural way. So no harsh chemicals at all. Geez, why is it doing that? Okay, so if you're wondering, okay, some of you are on this call, you have doTERRA in your life already. That's awesome. Brand new people, if you don't have an account with doTERRA, okay, our team can help you to be able to get started. And we have some awesome promos this month here in September. So if it's 100 PV, that's a product value order. If we put together an order for you that's 100 PV, we have a special promo code that allows you to get a free bottle of Citrus Bliss. Citrus Bliss is sunshine in a bottle, okay? It smells amazing, especially as we move into the winter months. This is one guaranteed to help make you happy, okay? If it's 150 PV, again, that's product value. you can get a free bottle of Citrus Bliss and you get a free diffuser. Or if it's 200 PV with this promo code, you'll get that free bottle of Citrus Bliss, the free diffuser. You get a free little 5 ml of frankincense. So that's 85 drops of frankincense, and a free roller ball of Adaptive. That's that calming blend. Okay. So, and again, this can work with whatever works best for you. But what an awesome opportunity, right? And then everyone, any brand new customer, you're going to get some free reference books. These are going to be like your essential oil Bibles, so that you can look up either a health concern, or you can look up an actual oil and it will tell you how to use that oil. Okay. So important. And so this is a great new opportunity for brand new customers. Some great options for you is basically some bundles that doTERRA has put together. Okay, so when it's bundled together, you're going to save significantly more. So when you get started with doTERRA, because you're connected to us and we send you a special shopping cart link, you will instantly get 25% off of the retail. Okay, you can order what you want, when you want, whenever you want. As soon as you log in with your credentials, you will get that special discount. Okay, but when you make a choice to pick a bundle, because it's bundled together, you're going to save even more this way. So this is one that has the diffuser. It has lemon, lavender, peppermint, tea tree, oregano, frankincense, deep blue, breathe, on guard, and digescent in it. Okay, this is about 85 drops per bottle. It's a great way to dip your toe into doTERRA and see which ones you like, which ones you're using. And then remember that you have a wholesale account, so you can log in at any time and it will instantly unlock those wholesale prices, and it gets shipped right to your door. So if you're loving this, but you find that you're using oregano and lavender a lot, you can log in and you can order or reorder those, and then you can explore the website, because we are a wellness company. There's tons of products that you can use and incorporate into your daily routine that will help you to continue to eliminate those toxins out of your home. You get access to our VIP private education group. You get ongoing support in education. Okay, so when you make your purchase, there is no oiler left behind. We always make sure that you are knowing how to use your products, and we are continuing to educate you on your health and wellness. And remember that you're always getting 25% off of the retail. So that's Healthy Start. Then there's Healthy Habits. So if you're very interested in the supplement program, okay, you're able to get that lifelong vitality and your PB Assist, your pre and probiotic. Terrazyme is a natural enzyme that helps us to break down and absorb our nutrients even better. That Deep Blue Rub for people who are exercising and moving their body. And then you get some key oils in here like Balance, frankincense, tangerine, lavender, deep blue. This is, again, giving you that access to 25% off of the retail. You're getting that free bottle of Citrus Bliss, and you can always add anything to it. Anything that you add to this, you'll also get that wholesale price. This one's $195 for all of that. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss it. I think I did. This thing is skipping ahead. I don't know why. All right, so you can also completely customize. All right, if you're like, I'm not into a kit. All right, I have very specific things that I want. I put together some Kara's faves. Okay, and it can be whatever. These are just some inspiration, but you could even order just some On Guard and lemon. Okay, you could do that and you would get that wholesale price. But I've tried to put where you can get your biggest bang for your buck. Okay, especially since we have this unique promo code that gives you some awesome freebies this month. So getting on that lifelong vitality and incorporating your collagen, your MetaPower, getting your PB Assist, that's your pre and probiotic. A lavender roller ball is always great to incorporate. Again, remember, that's calming for all things skin. Your lemon, your On Guard, and an On Guard sanitizing mist, okay? That is going to be really important to be able to naturally clean your hands or surfaces. So that is $256, and that you get the free books, you get the diffuser, you get the frankincense, you get the Citrus Bliss, and the Adaptive. That's a lot, right? Okay, what is it doing? Okay, you could do something very simple, like, you know what? I'm just going to start with the supplements. I'm going to get the Lifelong Vitality Pack and the collagen. That's $150. And you get the free books and the free Citrus Bliss. Let me give this a real gentle tap and see what happens. Ooh, there we go. Maybe it's me. Maybe I got trigger finger. I don't know. Or you could do something where you just want to tap into the oils, okay? You want to incorporate some lemon, adding that to your water every day, making sure that you're drinking enough water. Your On Guard, that's your protective blend. Balance is going to help with emotional support. A lavender rollerball and a sanitizing mist, that's only $104. You get free shipping on all of these, and that will give you that free citrus bliss and some free reference books, okay? Super easy to do and incorporate. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, what you can expect from our team. Okay, our Good Earth Living team is phenomenal. Okay, so you get continuous support on your wellness journey. You get a welcome packet, okay, with some of our favorite goodies, including those reference books. You get folded into our community of education and support. You get a personalized wellness consult. So when you get your products, we make sure that you know how to use them. Remember that you get 25% off any time of those retail prices. Okay, so you have that wholesale account. We have continuing education classes. So every single week, we have Wellness Wednesday that you can turn into. You can either watch it live or be able to catch the recordings. Okay, all of those are available to our customers. And 24-hour care and support. So I love to be able to educate and support people on their wellness journey. And don't forget that we have an amazing program called Refer a Friend. So if you are a customer with doTERRA and you are loving your products, or you're loving, Lifelong Vitality or certain oils, everyone has a referral link, and you can share your referral link with your friends and family, and you will get 20% back in doTERRA dollars that you can cash in on your orders. Okay. And they will in return be able to get that 25% off of the retail, which is phenomenal. So hopefully that answers all questions about your health and wellness as we're focusing on our immune support. This is recorded, so I will make sure that you guys get a copy of it, and you guys get a free, where is it? Immune supporting roller ball. So that has the frankincense, the lemon, the On Guard, oregano, and tea tree in it. Again, this works so well for being able to kick the crud. It's been, especially on the bottoms of the feet. That feels so good. Oh, Betty, it's so good to see your smiling face. You're always smiling. You're always happy. Oh, I can't, you know what? You're muted. I can't hear you. I'm going to ask you to unmute. Were you able to unmute? Oh, I can't hear Betty, but she's so cute. Great info. Yes, diffuse that immune blend. Like I said, we should always be taking care of our immune system all year long, but this is a time, like I said, just this past week, I was getting so many questions about what to do for immune support. So hopefully this encompasses it all, because there's no like one quick answer. I feel like it's where our system is so complex, right? So being able to incorporate all of this is so important. All right, well, Betty, I'm really sorry I can't hear you, but you have a beautiful smile. And I will see you, because you're coming to the Reclaim Your Health event. And
yes.
Your mind. Oh, good. There you are. Yes.
Okay, I will be there.
Yes. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Joan, thanks for being on. Sharon, thanks for being on. And have a good night. Stay healthy.
Thank you much, Kara. Good night.
Good night.